Jethro's out here with me at the T-38s at Beale Air Force Base. We're taking a look, just reminiscing, and he's about to retire in, I mean, how long?
About 3 months.
3 months. And so, what is the best thing about flying aircraft?
Getting out of the office.
No day is ever the same.
No day is ever the same. Absolutely.
Yes. So, what aircraft did you fly before?
So I was a T-37 instructor,
Okay.
FAPE,
You FAPE.
and then I transitioned to the T-6
Okay, FAPE stands for First Assignment Initial
instructor. First
Assignment
instructor.
Instructor Pilot.
So I did that for 2.5 years. I interviewed with the U-2 in 2005,
Okay.
and then got out here in February of 06, and have been here ever since.
All right. So between the T-38 and U-2, which one do you like the best?
Oh, they're so different. I love them both. It's so much fun. I mean, we were upside down in the T-38 today, flying out the MOA formation, and then, next week I'll be above 70,000 feet in the U-2. Or I just did got to do the formation flight in the air show. So with two T-38s, that was super cool.
You flew the U-2 in the air show.
That was neat.
First of all, if you were at the air show at Beale Air Force Base, there was one maneuver where the U-2 came across the field and pulled probably somewhere about close to 60 degrees nose high and almost went vertical. This was this guy right here flying that. Flying it like he had flown test pilot sorties before. So he knows how the aircraft reacts. And it was an amazing sight if you did not see that.
It was a lot of fun. Super fun.
It was within the limits, so let's make sure we get that right. And nothing was exceeded. But is that aircraft flying anymore?
No, that was his last flight when I parked it on Sunday.
Okay, what aircraft tail number was that?
I can't
You don't remember?
Go back and look,
1071, 10. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
one of them.
all right. So the jobs that you've held, you've been the commander at Palmdale. What was your favorite job in the military?
The commander of our undisclosed location. By far the best. That was a blast.
Okay, understood. For all the people out there that want to fly, that want to do this stuff, what recommendation do you have?
Study in school. I didn't do well in school. I did okay. I did good enough. But you get out of college and you think, God, I'm done studying, and then you start flying jets, and every day you're in the books trying to learn something new. Or with two separate airplanes, you have to go back and every couple months review the systems, and they'll change a piece or a part that changes our regs, or they'll change our tactics in the U-2, so you have to study that up. Or another country will change how it operates, so you're studying that. And then not only that, like you don't want to be good at it, you want to be the best, right? And so then you have to learn not only to do it, but then to be able to teach it, right? Which is the harder part.
It is hard to teach. So, great words of advice. Look, when you're done with high school and you're done learning your job, you're always learning, you're always studying, you're always refining your craft, you're always getting better because you want to be the best. You want to be the best in your field, you want to be the expert. At least from the military aspect, that's how we're bred. We're always want to do better. And that's how you should look at life. That's what your mindset should be. It shouldn't be you get to the top of the mountain, you take a deep breath and you sigh and you look at the view, but then you get back to work and start climbing the next highest mountain, because that's what it's about, being better and then eventually teaching other people what you've learned. So that's good advice. I like it. I appreciate you, Jethro.
Thank you.
All right. That's all we got. Have a great day.